You guys, the why not me mentality by far has the greatest ROI in terms of a mental frame, a sort of mental sort of vision that you could have for yourself, right? A template, if you will, for how to tackle life is a why not me mentality. And I don't care what census track you're on, the opportunity at last is enormous, right? If you're a man in the West, without a doubt, any census track you're on, there's a possibility there. And I tell you what, this is where it starts from. This whole concept of envy, right? Of yearning for something that someone else has is a natural reaction and a response that I dare say is necessary for any man. I think if you go through life and don't feel like, man, I want these things, I deserve these things, I should have these things as well. If you don't have that, then you really need to ask yourself, like, what is it that I'm doing wrong that I don't have those kind of questions, those sort of doubts, those sort of lingering emotions in myself. And you should demand more of yourself. And I try to hold myself accountable to that. Yes, there are some days where I lag behind. Yeah, there are days where I slow down or I can't get myself up the same way every single time. But I try to reinvigorate myself with that idea, and I always keep it in mind, which is why not me? Why can't I have the things that I have in my mind? Why can't I make those things real? And look, what's the worst case scenario? That you're gonna fail? That's the absolute worst case scenario, is that you fail. That's it. There's nothing worse than that. And I'll tell you what, the reality is this whole idea of being a victim, right? The oppression Olympics, that mindset is borrowed. It's borrowed and it's given to you, and it's really up to you to take it. And I took it. I took that victim pill in college because I thought, wow, indeed I am a prisoner, right? I'm a prisoner in this sort of jail cell that I've set up for myself. But it's voluntary inscription. It's not something that's demanded of you. So you can choose to shake the chains whenever you wish. And look, it is a feminine imperative, without a doubt. This whole concept of thinking of yourself in that way. And you got to genuinely ask yourself, what's stopping you from getting what you want? Think about that. And look, the other thing is too, this isn't just material. This isn't just things or objects or cars or clothes or money. It's the intangibles. It is the character resume that you've made for yourself, your spirit, your determination, your character, your morals, your good standing, your shepherding, your experience, your skills. It's all the things that make you who you are. It's what turns you into somebody that people can depend on. And that is a very beautiful thing. It's a great responsibility to have as a man, is to have people that depend on you for your, what is the word I'm looking for your competency, right? For your ability to get things done. People call you when they're in a bind. That's a good place to be. And if you have that why not me mentality, for certain you will get further in life than someone that doesn't have that goes ahead and just takes what they have and doesn't really do anything with it. I think when you ask yourself, why can't I have the things that I want in my head? I think you will begin to change them and do things that you need to do to get yourself where you need to get to. And like I said, without a doubt, the greatest ROI on this earth for any man is to really ask yourself, well, why not me? Why can't I have those things? Why can't I live the life that I have in my mind, that I think I deserve and that I do want? Think about that. Well, anyways, I hope this helps, and I'll see you in the next one.